What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Silk Smooth TV. Shout out to everybody that subscribed lately. And if this is your first time, subscribe. I got some good shit on it. So, it's some exclusive shit right here, right? Normally I do my videos at night anyway, but I had to get up to cut this one right, because, boy, this is some heavy shit. So, I just got a phone call about an hour or so ago. And we talked for a good little minute. It's a good friend of mine. He's right now serving in the military. So, he's talking about this and that and the third. And, we caught up a little bit. But this ain't what I'm talking about. So, as we're talking, he tells me that he's going to be switching positions and, doing something different. So I'm like, oh yeah? What you going to be doing, He's like, well, I'm be part of a Fema count. So I'm like, questionable. What you going to be doing there? I'm going to be a guard. Okay. Now, what your MOS is, though? Because I know you work in medical. You're part of the processor. So now we're getting somewhere. The process of what? When there's, catastrophic event going on. I said, I said, asking without asking. Say, I was the president and I had a major catastrophe in my hands, which I'll be able to accommodate the people of the United States. Yeah. Would you be able to transport? Of course. Got the military for us. What about the disposable bodies? Because everybody ain't gonna want to come along. We got that too. So Pete Gang, right? When martial law getting fit, whenever it kicks in, excuse me about that, whenever it kicks in. Like I said, so if you ain't seen my video on martial law and the color code shit, go look at that. But either you got the red or the blue sticker. If you got the blue sticker, you're good to go. They'll carry you on off to the process station. If you got the red sticker, get ready to meet Jesus himself. So now that we got that out of the way, let's just say for the blue color people, you off to the process unit. Now, process station, from what I see and what others describe to me, is basically like being processed when you go into the service. When you get all your little shots and this and that and the third, you get your information down and all that there. Then they put you in a little cot. Some have cells, nice little cells, and they're not rooms, they're cells. I don't care what you say, they're cells. Some of them have 4, maybe 6 to a bunk. You're going to be sleeping like overcrowded county, like an overcrowded county jail. So, boom, they going to hit you with the only way you're going to have to get all your finances back is with the RFID chip. If you think they ain't already pushing it, go look it up. His family's already rocking the RFID chip right now in their hand. So they just basically just scan their hand and boom, moving on to this, that, and third. And so once you get that, you basically a slave to the government then, because now they can cut your chip off just like that if you don't want to comply with what they want. But trust and believe me, them FEMA counts are real. Them FEMA counts are not nothing to play with. In Texas and other big states, they got the railway system where they got the two tiers. Some people say they got 3 tiers, but I've seen for my own two eyes, they got the two tiers to where, they got the shackles and this, that, and third, like prison, like prison buses and shit. So don't think for one second that they ain't got the equipment to lock your ass up. Don't think for one second that they won't, input martial law just to maintain order, because that's all they want. They want complete control, order over everybody. And your rights, your will to living is what they gonna have by the balls in one hot second. They already choking you with the shit that they got with President Trump doing it. And so it's amazing he got all these bankers and shit surrounding him, and these the ones that really got us into it in the first place. Go look it up. So back to the non-compliance with the FEMA camp shit, right? So they got ways to dispose you. They gonna shoot you. They gonna goddamn come through and sweep the area off. If you ever seen a movie 48 weeks later, you remember how they was getting all the bodies up off the ground and putting them in bags and stuff like that. That's what they gonna do. They gonna try to harvest organs if they can. Some fresh, some not so fresh, and then they gonna goddamn do with the rest of you, do away with the rest of you. Now, on to the survivors. If you gonna sit up there and let somebody put a chip in you, then you gotta be one crazy motherfucker. 'Cause I'd be damned if I sit up there and let somebody take my rights away from you, away from me. I mean, your constitution states that I got the right to bear arms. Shit gotta go down like this. So what you gonna do? You gonna fight a flight? Cause that martial law shit, that shit is real. They tell them more locking up at least 28 to 30 million African Americans. So I can just imagine what they're gonna do to the rest of the population. Thanks to your president, he upped that shit. And I ain't talking about Trump, I'm talking about Obama. So you thank him on that too, since you want to thank his ass for a lot of other shit. So that FEMA camp shit is real, y'all. If you don't think for a second that the motherfucker will lock your ass up, just to have complete control of you, guess again. And we ain't just talking about you. You gotta think about you, your wife, your kids, your children, your family. They taking everybody. This ain't no selective shit. And like I said, some of y'all ain't gonna wanna go. You gonna wanna fight. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. And so you gonna just be prepared, because they gonna fight it right back out with you. But we as a country, we gotta stand against this shit. We gotta make sure that shit don't happen, man. We gotta let them know that we peak game and we know we talk shit. Now this ain't no shit that they hide in on this, that, and third. I seen this shit for myself on C-SPAN. Okay? So you can't tell me they ain't telling you like, yeah, we gonna go ahead oh that martial law shit. I was still on there like, oh hell no. Ain't nobody saying nothing about this shit. Everybody was with it. Why? Because everybody want to control your ass. It's gonna be the rich versus the poor, basically. And and what I'm saying is like, if you ain't down with them, shit, you basically poor. If that shit affecting you, you the ones that want that shit to affect. If you think you could play and deny shit, wait till they start taking all your money away for real, for real. Tax you for this, tax you for that, tax you for this, tax you for that. And I don't think it's no more tax breaks. I gotta look into this shit, but I highly doubt that. But they want that shit. They want the control of you, and they gonna make that catastrophe happen, just like they did with 9/11. Go look that shit up. You think I'm bullshit? They did that shit. They did that shit. Them 28 pages came out right when Pokemon Go came out. Ain't that some shit? So you gotta sit back and look at, let's read that shit, man. You gotta tell these folks, man, I ain't with this shit. And stock up, cause they ain't trying to hear it. That's why they trying to take your guns and stuff away from you, your rights and stuff away from you, cause they know for a fact that if they get on some tyranny shit, like they get on some tyranny shit now, you got the right to dispose of them. And this ain't no, I want you to go out and shoot motherfuckers and shit, but I'm just letting you know what your constitution states. So don't sit back and don't think, for one second while you sleep that they sleep. Because they planning on yours as we speak right now. All day, every day. It's getting just closer and closer. And from what I was told, you got less than a year and a half to get your shit together. If I was y'all, I'd be heavily in the lumber all of a sudden, you know. So with that being said, man, excuse me. Like I said, subscribe to the channel. I got most stuff coming out. Uh, I got some right now coming out right after this video, the tax shit. And I'm still looking to that child support shit. I told you, man, I got you. And so, other than that, young man, well, like I said, if you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe.